Hello everyone and welcome back to the Rose Room. Ooh, y'all, I'm so excited to share this story with y'all because I don't think I told a lot of people about how I, Jayla, became pregnant at 18 and how that even started in that process. And it was just crazy, honestly. And I'm really hoping the next pregnancy, well, I know it's gonna be better than the first one because the first one was so unexpected, but then not really unexpected. But I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory, okay? But while to the story, I'm gonna be eating some of these because I love these and I'm hungry. I didn't eat breakfast. I just ate a cookie and then I want this. So yeah, but let's get into the story. So, hold on. All right. So, how I found out I was pregnant. So, backstory, I was in college. Me and Joe was dating, probably like 6 months into dating. 7 months. I don't remember. No, it was 6 months when we started doing stuff. That's what happened. 6 months, we were both planning on trying to wait till we were married. We only lasted 6 months. And you know, one day, it just happened on an accident. And I was like thinking nothing of it. And then actually we tried to be actually preventative and get a plan B. I took the plan B. It didn't work. It did not work. So I'm thinking that it worked. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. We took care of it. Little did I know I had a little Luna in my tummy. So that happened like a month before I was supposed to come home for school. So when I got back for summer break, I was like super depressed for some reason. And then also I found out that I was too late on my my loans and stuff, and I didn't get all the funding that I needed to go back next year. So I was like really sad about that, and I was just sitting in the bed, just moping, sleeping all day, right? So this one I was a little suicidal, and I was looking at this Windex bottle on my windowsill, and the freaking, there was just thought that popped in my head. I know it was God. He was like, don't do it. You have something else to live for. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I had a pregnancy test in my book bag from when I went to school because I had bought pregnancy test because I thought I was pregnant before. And I had one left. So I took it. That thing popped up positive right after I peed on it. It didn't even have to wait 3 minutes. So after I saw it pop up positive, bro, I tell y'all not, I panicked. I went in straight panic mode. I went to my cousins because I grew up with my cousins. They live with me. And I went in my cousin's room. I'm like, y'all, and I was so scared. I'm like, y'all, I think I'm pregnant. And they were like, why? I was like, I took a pregnancy test and it said it was positive. I was like, I need to check. We gotta go to the store and get more. And at the time, I didn't have no money. I wasn't working while I was in college, so. And my mom was actually out because she was working like a double shift at work. And I was like, we gotta go get pregnancy tests. And at that time, one of them had a car, so we went to CVS. We got 2 more pregnancy tests. We came home and they were like, oh my gosh, how this happened? I'm like, I don't know, honestly. Well, I know, but like, I thought I did everything I was supposed to do by taking the the plan B, but nope. We get back to the house. A few hours pass by. I pee on the sticks. Both of them come out positive. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna tell my mom. Like, it's crazy. And the next morning, my mom came home and I texted her while she was at work. And I was like, hey, Mom, I gotta tell you something. When you get home, it's really important. She's like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. So, get home, come to my room, come upstairs to my room. She's just on the bed. Yeah, what's wrong, Jill? I'm like almost on the verge of crying. And what I did was, I had a teddy bear that I think either Joe had gave me or my mom had gave me. And I put the pregnancy test box with the 3 pregnancy tests in the box. And I just gave her the teddy bear, and I started crying. And she looked at the pregnancy test, and I started bawling. She's like, "You're pregnant?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I told you you could tell me." Like, she's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I told you could tell me, you know, if you started being sexually active, so we can get you, you know, preventative measures like condoms and birth control if you needed it." She's like, "So what are you gonna do?" And I was like, I don't know. And then she's like, "I'll be right back." And she went downstairs and she went on the front porch. She called my uncles. I was crying to them on the front porch. And my siblings is you know, being them. I'm all over here scared and stuff. I was surprised my mom didn't yell at me, because my mom's a yeller. She tried so hard to make sure that we did not get pregnant or start being sexually active at a young age. And literally, first time was with Joe. Pretty much all my first was with Joe. So, yeah. It was a crazy thing. So, the crazy part is actually what happened after that. So I told Joe, I was like, "Hey, I'm pregnant. You know what you gonna do?" I was like, "I don't know yet." And he was like, I was like, "You have to tell your parents though." And he was like, "Okay, I will." It took him 2 to 3 days to tell his parents. His parents had a totally opposite reaction than my parents did. Let's just say it was not a happy time for him. He was going through hell while I was being coddled and being treated like I was the most fragile thing on earth. So many things transpired. And it was just not great. I had one lady at church that told me that I didn't go to college just to open my legs. This is while I was pregnant. My mom overheard her, and then my mom pushed me over to the side and started talking to her. My mom always defended me. Shout out to my mama, she real OG. She tussled about me and my siblings. She'll fight anybody over us. So yeah. But yeah, I had a lot of people that were happy for me. A lot of my friends were happy for me. They supported me. Did my baby shower, brought my baby things. But for real, my mama held me down for the most part. It was definitely an easier pregnancy because of her. It could have been a lot harder on me emotionally and mentally, but because of her, I was good. She made sure I ate breakfast, lunch, dinner. She would save me food when I wasn't hungry. She would buy me all my cravings. Took me all my doctor's appointments. She did a lot. She let Joe stay and come visit. for like he came down from the baby shower, and for my what's it called, the anatomy scan, came down for that. So I'm still she took us out when we wanted to go out the house together. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah. That was what my first pregnancy was like at 18. Honestly, the reason that I decided to keep her is because I literally did a pros and cons poster board of what would be a pro of me having a child and a con of me having a child. The pros wasn't looking too strong. The cons was the list. No college, single mom, living in your mama's house, don't got no job. Like, that was a big one. Don't have no job, hanging with the baby, not married. But then I was thinking, what if this is my girl? What if this is the only girl that I get to have? What if this is the next president? What if this is the next major brain surgeon? I'm thinking about the child's purpose. Not mine, but the child's purpose. What can this child bring into this world to make it better? That's what made me keep her. Because I thought that her purpose was greater than my situation. That's just the real. I thought her purpose was greater than my situation. And I was like, no matter what I gotta do, she gonna be taken care of. I got my mama, I got my family, I got his family, I got him. No, he was just dating at the time. He wasn't gonna leave me. I knew he wasn't gonna leave. But yeah. That's what made me keep her, because I thought about her purpose. It was nothing about me or how it was gonna affect my life. I literally was thinking, okay, what is this baby gonna bring to the world? Isn't that crazy? I don't think most people think that way when they think about having a baby and being pregnant at 18. What is this baby gonna bring to the world? Usually it's like, oh, I don't wanna, kill a fetus, or I'm against abortion, stuff like that, or I don't have no money for this, I don't have the time for this, I really can't do this. No, I feel like I was thinking more of like on God's level. Like, he gave me this baby for a reason, and he needs this person to be born to give something to the world that no one else has. That's why we're all here, because we all have something to give to the world that no one else has. So yeah, that's how I found out I was pregnant at 18, and that's why I decided to keep her. I didn't know it was her at the time, of course, because I was only like 6 weeks when I found out. 4 or 5, 6 weeks, about yeah. So yeah, but I would encourage all the expecting mommies, or maybe you had an oopsie, or maybe, other situations came to play. Think more of, what would God's purpose of this happening be? What does God want out of this? What does God want me to learn out of this? What does God want to bring to my life from this? And I think it'll be an easier way to process it. So it's not like so selfish, I gotta stop thinking about ourselves and think about, what does God want out of this? Because if God didn't want you to have a baby, he wouldn't give it to you. I know there are special situations and stuff like that, but we're not gonna get into that. But Usually, if God gives you something, it's for a reason. So just keep that in mind. But y'all, that's the end of this video. I'm done. I'm gonna go eat my chips in peace. But I'll see you on the next video. Peace.